It's now time to ask our expert. The World Health Organization estimates by 2015 we will have more than 1.5 billion, with a B, overweight people.
Yeah, and in the U.S., the projected healthcare costs associated with obesity will exceed 117 billion people. But new studies suggest adding probiotics to the diet may help people lose weight.
Registered dietitian Laurie Meyer joins us today. Talk about probiotics and what they can do to help us fight the battle of the bulge.
You know, it's really interesting, and this is something that I started to notice in my own patient population before I actually read the study. But there was a study that was published a couple of years ago. It was a Japanese study. They gave a group of people a probiotic-rich drink for 12 weeks, and they watched them lose weight. They not only lost weight, but it was mostly the abdominal fat. Circumference reduced, abdominal fat reduced, and so the conclusion was that probiotics may actually be very beneficial for weight. And in fact, there have now been additional studies finding that when people do add probiotics to a healthy diet and exercise program, it will actually help them to lose some weight.
So what other benefits can we get from probiotics?
A lot, and we all should be consuming them. But probiotics, they're for life is really what they mean, and they are so important to us. We actually have more microorganisms living in us than we have actual cells, and they're going to help us digest food. They're going to help us to make certain nutrients, B vitamins, vitamin K, amino acids. They help us assimilate, but research is also showing they may help to boost the immune system, so they may reduce cancer, heart disease, lower cholesterol levels. Pregnant women who consume probiotics tend to have healthier babies, and these babies grow up to have less obesity in adulthood. So, you know, they're really a healthy and very good thing for us.
Okay, displayed before you, we have a bottle of supplements and then a number of foods. Tell us about the difference between getting it through food and then through a pill.
Well, I think it's always a good idea if you can try to get your beneficial bacteria through your food. I mean, this is the way our ancestors got them. There weren't probiotic supplements. And every culture, it's interesting, every culture throughout the ages has had some type of probiotic food that they are known for. I mean, the Koreans had kimchi, you know, in Russia they had
and kefir is a big one for us.
Kefir is huge, but most of us are familiar with yogurt. Kefir is really like a liquid yogurt drink. But what we want to do is look for some of these. You're looking for active cultures on the list. So we can see kefir, yogurt, cottage cheese, buttermilk, pickles, kimchi, miso, kombucha. Kombucha is one of those that's fairly recent to us. It's been around for a long, long time. It's a fermented tea. Not all of these, though, are going to be equal, so you really want to read the label. You want to look for lactobacillus and bifidobacteria. The kombucha really isn't going to have it, but it has other things in it that are going to be good for you. The important thing is maybe get a variety. Try to get some every single day.
Yeah, and you can mix it up and put in kefir and smoothies and stuff like that.
Absolutely.
And make sure you get both of those bacteria.
And try to get both of the bacteria if you can, because we're finding that they work synergistically and you really need both.
Great advice as always. Thank you, Laurie. Do you have a question for our experts? Email them to asktheexpert@todaystmj4.com. You can also leave a voicemail. The number for that is 967-5253. Our thanks to Laurie Meyer again. Stay with us. We're back right after this.